Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, actually, let me make sure that just in case. Let's try that again from the top. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the arcade. First down Monday morning, or first down Sunday morning. Apology. Um, I'm your host, Adam of Vegg, and yeah, we're here to play some football. Watch the Rams attend Soldier Field and take on the Chicago Bears. Now, I guess I give let's get the platitudes out of the way. You know, the whole description in the below area. Hit the like and subscribe. Do the chat. Participate in the polls if you so please. And yeah, hey, and thanks for watching. Um, at first down Sunday morning, what I like to do is play a game of Madden with my Bears uh, going against whoever they're going to be playing on that day or the day before. And see how close I can get the scores to compare between the two. Um, last week, last episode, um, I did not do good against Green Bay. But the Bears, holy shit, in real life, they fucking came back at the last minute and fucking blew them out of the water. So yeah, let's see how it goes today. It's gonna be L.A. Rams, like I said at Chicago. So also the other thing, oh yeah, okay, I guess two two things I should bring up. One, still having some connection issues, so I apologize if you get the loading donut. Um, I'm just gonna trudge through. Usually, if I'm able to get the stream finished and cut at a good point, it doesn't cut half my stream, like it's been doing sometimes. So, but knock on knock on wood, it'll be fine for this show. And the second thing is normally I run Madden 13. Is it 13? Oh yeah, Madden 13 on the Nintendo Wii U, and not really for any particular reason. I guess only because the only copy I have. I guess I could play like a Sega Genesis one. Um, but I like the Wii U version because it, you call the plays on the gamepad, so the screen what you guys are gonna see or what you would see. Um, it's a little bit cleaner. You're not seeing all these menus and shit. Um, so that's why I've kind of chosen that over anything. However, and I apologize for, I guess, being long winded here at the intro. Um, however, I think it was like Thursday. Uh, Nintendo had a little like notification thing saying, "Hey, you can download and play Madden uh, 26 for a couple days. I think there's like 2 or 3 days left to play it. And they do this before, like they've done this. Their their online service for the Switch. Sometimes they'll offer a game that you can download and play. I think there was one point it was like a Lego Batman game or some shit. Um, it's not a demo. It's not like it's like the full game. I didn't know that. I fucking went to download it on Friday night, and it didn't finish until 24 hours later because it downloaded the entire fucking game. I don't know. Again, it might have been the connections and all that. So, um, but it is Madden. The chunky boy. I had to get rid of a couple of games on my Switch before I could get it. But I have it for the next couple of days, so I figured, why not give it a shot? And I believe I get a discount if I choose to pick it up. Which I might. I don't know. It's decent. But like I said, I don't like that. I miss my gamepad, okay? The Wii U really was a good system. But yeah, let's give Madden 26 a try and see how that works out. Where's the controller? What did I do? There we go. Okay. Yeah, and the menus are all different. I'm so not used to this stuff. And it's checking me in. I had to sign in to EA and Nintendo and start downloading updates and I'm old. I like my old games. I want my I want my Madden on my Wii U. I will say that it does take a lot.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
That kind of goes without saying, right?
Snow falling here at game time at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears.
Gatorade and popcorn.
Tarico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The number one pick of the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Yeah!
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
What is up? See the ball.
Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On 3rd down.
Oh, come on!
It's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue.
Once it finished downloading, I played a
The
little
Rams
bit
once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
1st and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Ready?
On the jet sweep, here comes Atwell. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throw on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return.
At their own 15-yard line.
Oh yeah, we are definitely getting flagged for the fucking music. Even that little bit.
Let it shut.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down.
Kidding me?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Because I didn't use the Wii U. I'm being punished.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
Juice!
Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled 1st quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store?
Hopefully not a heart attack.
We're back to Soldier Field after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. As they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland.
Fucking line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
45-yard line.
Here's
Come on,
Trent.
that's first.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and a couple.
What is on?
They will run it over center with Swift. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Going on first down, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Perfect.
On first down, it's Swift.
Flag.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Are you paying attention?
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Whoa, that wasn't evidence.
What is that?
Here's Williams.
Oh no, he caught it though. He caught it. Come on.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
What is it on?
Holy
On
shit.
the give, it is Manunga. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
A 6-yard gain.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
What is that?
Swift. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and
Are
mark
you
him
fucking
short.
kidding me?
So now
Holy
it's
shit.
4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
What is that?
They'll go. It's Swift. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
All right.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a run with their tight end. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Capcom SNK
It is 3rd and 10.
Hyper Turbo style.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams.
I think the last actual up-to-date was on a PS4. And it was only because
One team headed out for the Rams, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone.
otherwise it's
And he's going to be taken down as time runs
Sega
out
Genesis
on this first half of play.
and the Wii U. Halftime.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These two teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
I am kind of digging this I don't know. It's shiny.
All right, Scott, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we get ourselves ready for this second half. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway, quarter number 3. Scoreless game.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Yeah, well, change the fucking kicking game. Just let me use a joystick. Okay.
Automatic first down.
Dude, didn't we give you a good chunk of change to not do proper?
Play action now for Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams. First down.
Man in motion is Smith.
12.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
Dude, we are
Here's
so
2nd
flagged.
and 9.
I wonder how many people are going to. No, my song is playing better. How do people play Madden nowadays? Madden.
On the play fake, here's
Oh
Stafford.
shit!
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far.
I guess the
That one gives him a first down.
Let's start talking about the gain of 17 yards.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
On first down, it's Stafford.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Rams first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, shit.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
The first down, it is Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll take this one in.
That counts?
Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, Greg, so much for calling a 0-0 shutout. Finally, we get somebody on the board here to start the second half.
Yeah, what was a defensive battle? And you have to think, if you're the defensive coordinators at halftime, you're feeling pretty good about your game plan, probably not making a lot of adjustments. I'll be interested to see now, after allowing that early score, do they continue with what we saw up to this point, or do they have some wrinkles that they can throw to now try to slow down this offense here in the second half?
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
What is it hard?
Yes! Is Williams to the left side into the hands of Moore. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, let's keep moving the ball.
What is it?
Here's
What
Williams
the
on 1st and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
What the kind of bullfuckery is this? The music doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't help either. I'm using both of them.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Damn it. Okay.
They put Adams in motion. Send a man in motion right. They go play action with Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Moving outside the pocket.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
What is that?
Now Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give up the and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
No, good.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 41, it's second and 1.
At the 41-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Okay.
Second and 6 coming up.
What is that?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
What the shit?
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Rams are right back in this one.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. And this game is not a done deal
we got
just yet.
50
Still have
seconds
3 timeouts to the defense. Now, if there's one first down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Second down, they need 7. It's another run here for Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They get it done. An old school, hard-fought game, one in the trenches in the driving snow. Not a lot of points, not a lot of big plays, but they did just enough to get out of here with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
Well, there it is. Holy shit. Wow, okay. Well, it didn't go as well as planned. Damn. Well, okay. At least it's not us. Hopefully the Bears do tonight. So there's that. But in terms of the show and the game, I don't think Snoop Copy is too bad. Like I said, it's new. So, we shall see. See what happens later this evening. The Bears take out the Rams. Hopefully they do good. But as for everything else, I want to say it's been fun. I think I enjoyed coffee and had a fun day. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Thank anybody for watching later. I hope it was enjoyable. The stream didn't look like it was cutting out too much, so yeah. All that being said, thanks for hanging out at the arcade.